Hello, I'm Pam Carruthers of healingstars.com. This is a chart for the new moon, 7th of September 2021, except for London, but I use whole signs to represent the houses. And it's the wee hours, it's 1:51 British summertime. And also at a new moon, you never see the moon, just saying. And so it's never a good time to launch anything around a new moon. You wait till the moon is visible. And I'm going to be talking about that later on in this video. And this is an extraordinary new moon, and a very bountiful, very positive, very uplifting new moon. And the reason I'm saying that is that personal planets, Mercury, Venus, Mars, are all in very good associations, aspects, a flow of energy with other planets. And most of them are exact. That is an extraordinary thing to be occurring. So I really want you to take that in as information. First of all, the Sun and Moon in Virgo, almost halfway through, 14 degrees, and Mars is next door. First of all, what is Virgo about? It is ruled by Mercury, planet of communication. It's also about discrimination, sorting the wheat from the chaff. It's harvest time, this time of year in the Northern Hemisphere. And it's also can be, the negative is perfectionism, that nothing is ever good enough. Now, bearing in mind, we have the planet of radical change, Uranus, and an exact flow of energy to the new moon. They're both at 14 degrees. If you have any planet at 14 degrees, you are being helped by the universe to make a very graceful change in your life, to sort out what's not working. It's a real Marie Kondo new moon, this one, if you have heard of her. You throw away anything in your life that no longer fits your life. It can be, is it useful? Is it beautiful? If it's clothes, when did you last wear it? It's a sort of looking in a very positive way of, you don't need this anymore, this stuff. We all have stuff. So now's a very good time to clear out the wardrobe, whatever it is you are holding on to. Because Mars is right next door, very close, it's also in a very positive connection to Pluto. Now, I want to stress, Mars takes 2 years to go around the chart, the signs of the zodiac. So this is a very rare flow of energy. Pluto is slow, it's very, very slow. So it's been in Capricorn for a very long time, since 2008 till 2024. So that's not news. But the fact that Mars is now in a flowing energy exactly means now is also the vitality, the life spark. What Mars represents is action. So to action, big, and I mean big projects. Pluto is power. It's also plutocracy, other people's money. If you're thinking of getting a mortgage, it's a very good time to do that, to take on huge stuff that is of your power. Reclaim your power. Don't give your power away to other people or organizations. And that doesn't mean you have a conflict, as so many of us do, with authority. Pluto's better than that. And Pluto rules the unconscious. So just to take that on board. Now we have Venus in her own sign of Libra, 25 degrees, and look up to Jupiter. Both are in air signs, signs of communication and getting along well. Diplomacy is Venus's asset in Libra. The negative is being indecisive. So Jupiter's saying, no more indecision, let go for it. This is the king of the gods, after all, giving you assistance. And then the other energy we have, Mercury, little old Mercury. Well, I say little because it is little. It's always close to the sun. So it's in Libra. And here you can see very clearly what's Libra, what's it doing here? Well, there's a difficult energy to Jupiter, but it's looking a flow of energy to Saturn. What that says to me, commitment. The positive of Saturn in a sign it likes to be in, I have to say that, Aquarius, is about time, Lord of time, commitment. And I'm giving a masterclass this week all about Venus in the shamanic cycle. And on Thursday, Friday, the moon joins Venus, and it starts a whole cycle to do with the throat chakra, communication. Now, Mercury in Libra, it moved into Libra on the 30th of August. It won't leave Libra until November the 5th. Wow, that's an awfully long time for Mercury to be in that sign. And this is because it's going to go retrograde at the end of the month on the 27th. So this energy is 10 weeks. So what are we looking for throughout that period of time? Mercury is in the sign of Venus. Now, Venus is going to be changing sign into Scorpio. That happens on the 10th of September. But meanwhile, we get this wonderful connection of the moon and Venus right at the end of Libra. So therefore, I'm looking very much at this shamanic cycle, it's called. It's a synodic cycle. Don't get worried about that. But the energy of it's the mystical energy, the myth of Inanna, Queen of Heaven. Inanna goes to visit her sister, who is either in childbirth or mourning the death of her husband. But you're not allowed to go into the underworld where Ereshkigal lives without permission. So Ereshkigal is really angry. And when Inanna arrives, she has her killed. Now, in that myth, she's rescued, and then she is restored and returns back to heaven. And what this is all about is the cycle. It's a very ancient myth, this one, Babylonian, Sumerian, long time ago, how people, they would watch the sky and they would see Venus in the sky as an evening star or as a morning star. She changed. And that, if you think about that way back, to suddenly Venus disappears. And Venus is the diamond in the sky, very bright, very easy to see. So at this time, Venus is the evening star and returning to heaven. The goddess is returning. And at each month, when the moon joins Venus, the story goes that Inanna opens up each chakra in turn and takes back one by one her vestments. So this Friday, she takes back her throat, her necklace. And if you know about chakras, you might know the throat chakra is the second power chakra in the body. So I invite you to join me. I'm giving a masterclass on Thursday, and that will be at 7:30 p.m. and you can sign up. I am charging for this, but giving you your goddess report, which is worth £20. And I want you to join me because this is a very, very powerful time for commitment. And I'm going to give you a very simple ritual for that. So to think ahead with this energy of this new moon, we only get to see the new moon when it's the crescent moon, which is where it will be on Friday, joining Venus in the night sky. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing to watch, to see, to connect with the stars, the planets, your destiny. I'm going to give you one more piece of advice in here, and that's to notice these turquoise. What are they all about? If you look at here, they are called quintiles or biquintiles. And there are an abundance of these as well. These are very creative aspects in astrology, 72 degrees or 144 degrees, and they represent creativity. So we have in this chart the North Node of the Moon, here it's called NOD in this abbreviation, with Neptune, and it's, if you look down, we go, oh, we're getting a connection of Uranus down here, we're getting Uranus, Mercury again, but these are to do with Venus. And this is what I'd like you to explore with me and join in and sign up on my website. It's there now, and I look forward to introducing you to the wonders, the mystery of this extraordinary shamanic cycle of Venus. Thank you for watching. Pam Carruthers of healingstars.com.